In just 1 week time, we'll have the Unity Cup, Ghana versus Nigeria. And the breaking news now is that the Nigerian Super Eagles have named a 26-man squad. They'll be playing in the Unity Cup, and they also have a friendly versus Russia on the 5th of June. We'll be breaking it all down to you today. We'll also look at the itinerary for the Ghana Black Queens, who are also preparing for friendly games ahead of their AFCON women. As usual, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Click on that notification bell to get more updates. So the big news is that Victor Osimhen is not in this team, but Ghana versus Nigeria will still pull the crowd. I'm quite confident of that. The fans in the United Kingdom are expected to fill up the Brentford Community Stadium, and I'm hoping to get a ruckus crowd in there. Ghana are looking to renew rivalries, use it as a preparatory ground to prepare for the penultimate and the final World Cup qualifier games. But Nigeria are the ones who have released their squad currently, and for the Unity Cup games, the goalkeepers are as follows: Stanley Nwabali, Maduka Okoye, Amas Abashogi. For the defenders, Bruno, we have Ajayi, we have Ogbu, Fienyi, we have Junior Nduka, Sadiq Ismailia, and Waliu Ojetoye. Felix Ogu available for training. Probably will not take part in it. For the midfielders, Wilfred Indidi, Frank Onyeka, Christantus Uche, Papa Mustafa, Collins Ogweze, and Xavier Isaac. For the forwards, we have Samuel Chukwueze, Moses Simon, Kelechi Iheanacho, Nathan Tella, Deses Cyril, Tolu. We have Ahmed Musa making a return to the team. I'm hearing he'll be the captain of the side, obviously. And Sikiru Almi and Abubakar Adamu. As I said, Victor Osimhen will not be available for this one. He might be around the stadium to support the boys, but he will not be playing a part in this game. And many people feel that that is one of the reasons why the game will not be pulling as much crowd. I'm sure these guys, despite the game not being so intense in terms of what it means, will put up their best. The banter war is at stake, and there's no better way to get the banter war on your side or win the banter war than winning in these kind of games. The Unity Cup is an amazing tour-nation tournament, hoping to renew rivalries for Ghana and also for Caribbean, Jamaica, and Trinidad and Tobago. So the final two games, or the first game, will be played on the 27th, Trinidad and Tobago versus Jamaica. 28th will be Nigeria versus Ghana. Then on the 31st, we'll have the final few games being played. Ghana are yet to release our squad, but this is the Nigerian Super Eagles team for that competition. They also named their squad for the friendly game versus Russia. June 5th is the date for that game. After the four-nation tournament, it looks like some players who will be playing in the other tournament will not be available because Maduka Okoye and Abasogi Amas will be the only two goalkeepers for that friendly game versus Russia. For the defenders, William Troost Ekong will be available. He is not in the team for the tournament versus Ghana. That's a Unity Cup. Ola Aina is available for that international friendly. Ego Ogbu, he was in the previous one. And NPFL players, Nigerian Professional Football League players, are also dominating the Unity Cup squad, as will be the case for Ghana when we name our squad. Local players, I'm hearing 4 or 5 of them will be included in the team. Bruno will be in there. Bright Osayi will be in there, and Sami Ajayi will also be in there. For the midfielders, Wilfred Ndidi, Frank Onyeka, Christantus Uche, Papa Mustafa, Fisayo Dele Bashiru, and Raphael Onyedika will be also available. For the forwards, Samuel Chukwueze, Moses Simon, Kelechi Iheanacho, Nathan Tella, Victor Boniface not in the team to face Ghana, but in the game versus Russia, he will be available. He's been named there. Tolu Oroko Dare is also in here, and Umar Sadiq, he was not in the team to face Ghana. So they've named two separate squads. One will be playing in the Unity Cup, and the other one will be playing in the game versus Russia, an international friendly game. The Russia game is on the June 5th, and the Ghana game is on June 28th. Possible third and fourth place, and the final on June May 28th, and possible third and fourth place final in the final on the 31st of May. So we'll be looking forward to that, but I'm hopeful that Ghana squad will come out pretty much by the end of this week. We'll also get more information on the players that are going, but this is the Nigerian team. I still am very confident, not because probably Osimhen is not in, and we all know how Nigeria perform when Osimhen is not playing. Victor Osimhen has been a talisman for the team, but with the season he's had and with the off season coming up, sure, this is not much of a competitive game he has to involve himself right now for. And I think that it's right that yes, we want the best of the best to be playing, but clearly this is not a tournament where he needs to risk further injuries or exacerbate issues that probably he's accrued over the season. But nonetheless, it's going to be an interesting game, and I'm looking forward to it. Next week by this time, we'll be licking our lips and preparing for that very important game. Ghana versus Nigeria once again is on the 28th of May, Brentford GTEC Stadium, GTEC Community Stadium. It will be fun. There'll be fans over there. Tickets are still on sale. I'll leave a link to it in the comments box and in the description as well. So if you're interested, you can purchase a ticket and support the Ghana Black Stars or the Nigerian Super Eagles, or Jamaica and Trinidad and Tobago. My next story has to do with the Ghana Black Queens. They are preparing in earnest to also sharpen themselves and keep themselves sharp, strong and sharp. The Women's African Cup of Nations is coming up, and Ghana are looking to continue their preparations. The coach, Kim Lars Björkgren, has been with Pram with the girls recently. They've been preparing consciously for it, and they have come up with international games. On the 31st of May, they will take on Ivory Coast, and a couple of days later, I think June 3rd, they will also take on the same Ivory Coast in the second leg. Nigerian Super Falcons as well will be preparing 30th of May, then also 5th of June, if I'm not mistaken. They will also play another game. Be preparing earnestly for that, and we can only wish them the very best in this one here. Ghana versus Nigeria, and Nigeria women also preparing for the women's AFCON, and then also we'll be having some showing from the Ghana Black Queens. They are preparing for the women's AFCON, making a return after missing out on the last two editions. We cannot wait to see them take center stage. We wish them all the very best, and that is it for today. The squads for the game versus Russia and the game versus Ghana. Nigeria have broken their squad, and this is it on your screen. News on the Ghana Black Queens and the Nigerian Super Falcons as well. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your day.